Whenever I hear free money in crypto, it always sounds too good to be true, but people have made over $10,000 by getting free tokens. Yes, I'm talking about airdrops. And these opportunities are still out there. You just have to know where to find them. So today, I'm gonna put some on your radar by listing the top upcoming airdrops and share some important information on how to get each one. Now, the first one on my list could be one of the biggest airdrops we have ever seen. And most of you have probably used the associated project before. MetaMask is the most popular wallet for Ethereum and a bunch of other chains. And they have already said that we can expect the Mask token at some point because they want the community to own the wallet. There are several ways you can increase your chances of getting the Mask airdrop, mainly by using MetaMask's built-in features as much as possible. Use the swap and bridge features whenever you want to trade or bridge tokens. Another way to increase your chances is by using other products made by Consensus, the parent company of MetaMask. For example, you could use Gnosis Save, donate to projects on Gitcoin, or sign up for Ethereum network. Now, since MetaMask is such a popular wallet, I definitely recommend putting in the effort to get this airdrop. You could even consider using multiple accounts to maximize your benefits. Apart from another airdrop that I'll discuss later in this video, this airdrop by MetaMask could potentially be the largest one we have witnessed so far. Okay, so this next airdrop technically already happened, but they are having multiple rounds, which means you still have a chance to participate. Blur is one of the largest NFT marketplaces, and the first airdrop was back in February, so you can qualify for the second airdrop right now by using the marketplace. Just buy and sell your NFTs on there, or even just bid on collections. Those are the main ways to get points. You also get loyalty points if you refrain from using other marketplaces. In the end, all these points will decide how many Blur tokens you get. The second airdrop was actually supposed to end on 1st of May, but it's still going for some reason and could stop at any time, so just keep in mind. But even if it ends, there's gonna be a third airdrop at some point, which will actually have even more Blur tokens to give out than the first two. Now, some of the biggest airdrops of all time have been from Ethereum Layer 2 projects such as Arbitrum. So the next airdrop on my radar is from ZK-Sync, which is also an Ethereum Layer 2 network. ZK-Sync has raised almost $500 million and is one of the most promising layer 2s because of its low fees and speed. So its token has massive potential. To qualify for the airdrop, you just have to use the ZK-Sync Era mainnet as much as possible, use its official bridge, swap assets, mint NFTs, and yield farm on the chain. Another pro tip for you is to make sure to use Sync Swap since it's the biggest DEX on ZK-Sync and it also doesn't have a token yet. This means you could potentially get that airdrop at the same time. And just like similar chain airdrops in the past, the more you use the chain over a long period of time, the bigger your airdrop could be. So don't just use it once and forget about it, because that's exactly why a lot of people didn't qualify for the Arbitrum airdrop. Now, you can't talk about ZK-Sync without mentioning Starknet, which is another promising layer 2s that will likely have an airdrop. Just like ZK-Sync, you have to use the Starknet mainnet as much as possible to qualify. Set up an Argent X wallet and bridge funds to it, and then start using dApps on the chain. And what's even better is that some dApps on Starknet don't have tokens yet, like 10k swap and ZK lend. So if you use them, you could also end up getting a double win or even a triple win. The Stark token will eventually be used to pay transaction fees on Starknet. So basically, the token will have a lot of utility and could grow in value over time. Actually, the token is already deployed on Ethereum, but it's not available yet because they are still figuring out how to distribute it. So don't drag your feet on this airdrop because it might be announced at any time. Okay, let's move on to a lesser known chain, but one that still might surprise you with its unique technology. Shardium is an upcoming layer 1 that uses a special sharding technology to greatly increase its transactions per second. Ethereum is also planning to scale using sharding too, so a lot of eyes are on Shardium to see what they can do with this technology. In terms of its airdrop, all you have to do is to use the Shardium testnet. Get the testnet tokens, use the various steps, create your own token, or even set up your own validator node. I think it's definitely worth doing this because Shardium has said that 5% of the token supply will be airdropped to testnet users and validators. Plus, the mainnet and token launch is right around the corner because the team has stated that they will launch in Q2 of 2023. Now, let's talk about an upcoming airdrop from a decentralized exchange. Considering the success of Uniswap, it's safe to say that these airdrops hold immense promises. One notable DEX on Arbitrum is Vela Exchange, which is specifically designed for quick trades and offers advanced trading features. And even though the Vela token is ready trading, there's an airdrop confirmed for people who are actively using the DEX. The bigger your trades are, the bigger your airdrop could be. The DEX is expected to launch really soon, so when it does, go to Vela Exchange, connect your wallet and start trading. You can also stake tokens, claim NFTs and refer friends to increase your airdrop chances. But honestly though, I wouldn't really recommend farming this airdrop because you'll be going up against a lot of whales who make big trades. And because the Vela token is already trading at a $20 million market cap, it's not really going to be a huge airdrop. But if you're looking to make a trade anyways, then perhaps you could just do it on Vela because that would qualify you for the airdrop, so you could be killing two birds with one stone. Now, while this next airdrop might not be a DEX, it is a layer 1 chain built on Cosmos that is specifically designed for DEXs to run on. Say Network is currently in its testnet phase, and there's several missions you can complete to earn points and potentially get an airdrop. For example, some of the missions include swapping between certain tokens, depositing tokens on a lending platform, and minting an NFT. So just set up a Leap wallet and begin completing the missions to have a chance at getting the airdrop. I highly recommend doing this because Say has already said they are giving a small percentage of their tokens to people who use the testnet. However, it's important to keep in mind that, like any other freely available airdrop, there's gonna be hundreds of thousands of people in line for the free tokens once the airdrops is live. So your final airdrop might not be worth much at all. Okay, so before I give you my final airdrop pick that could be the biggest of them all, let me give you one more chain airdrop. Zeta Chain is also built on Cosmos like Say, but the chain is designed for cross-chain dApps. While it's currently in testnet, they have already confirmed there will be a Zeta token, so your best shot at getting an airdrop is to use the Zeta chain testnet as much as possible. Once every 48 hours, you can get free testnet tokens from the Zeta chain website. Then you can use these to swap tokens on ZetaSwap between different chains. Also, make sure to refer your friends with your invite link to earn Zeta points. Other than that, you can complete Zeta chain missions on galaxy.com to earn more Zeta points and NFTs. But keep in mind, this is also an airdrop that's free to farm, so there's gonna be a lot of people doing these things, which could mean your airdrop won't be worth that much in the end. Alright, so this next one is a project valued at billions of dollars and is one of the most anticipated airdrops out there. Layer 0 is an interoperability protocol that allows chains to communicate and work with others. It's used by several DEXs for cross-chain swaps and is extremely well known in the crypto space. So in order to get this airdrop, just interact with the DEX on layer 0, swap tokens across chains on that, or stake the STG token. You can also use the Aptos bridge or the testnet bridge, as both of them are powered by layer 0. And just like the chain airdrops I mentioned, make sure you use these protocols multiple times over a longer duration rather than using them just once. I think this is one of the best airdrops to focus on, as layer 0's valuation is massive and its technology is here to stay. And if we take layer 0's $3 billion valuation and assume its token would have the same market cap, that will make it more valuable than Arbitrum. So yeah, definitely one to look out for. Anyways, that's it for my top 10 upcoming airdrops. Let me know in the comments if those are the ones you guys think are worth looking at.